Every successful person has one thing in common. They understand the value of their time. Before the world wakes up, before the noise begins, before distractions take control, successful people create a few moments for themselves. These early moments are not just about waking up early. They are about building discipline, creating focus, and preparing the mind for success. Many people think success comes from luck, talent, or having special opportunities. But the truth is that success is often created through small habits, repeated every single day. Your morning is the foundation of your entire day. If you start your morning with confusion, laziness, and distractions, your entire day can feel unproductive. But if you start your morning with purpose, energy, and a clear vision, you give yourself a powerful advantage. Successful people don't wake up and immediately check their phones. They don't allow the world to decide their mood. Instead, they take control of the first hour of their day. The first hour after waking up is a powerful opportunity. It is a time when your mind is fresh, your thoughts are clear, and your ability to focus is stronger. This is why many successful people follow a morning routine. A morning routine is not about copying someone else's life. It is about creating a system that helps you become a better version of yourself. The first habit of successful people is simple. They wake up with a purpose. When you open your eyes in the morning, the first question you should ask yourself is, what can I do today to move closer to my goals? Successful people understand that every day is a new opportunity. Yesterday's mistakes cannot be changed, but today's actions can change tomorrow's results. They don't waste their mornings thinking about problems. They spend their mornings thinking about solutions. A person who starts the day with a positive mindset creates a different reality. Your thoughts become your actions. Your actions become your habits. Your habits become your future. That is why the morning matters. Another important habit of successful people is gratitude. Before chasing bigger goals, they appreciate what they already have. Gratitude changes the way your brain sees the world. When you focus on what is good in your life, you develop a stronger and more positive mindset. Successful people know that happiness is not only found after achieving success. Happiness is also a part of the journey towards success. They take a few moments in the morning to reflect, breathe, and remind themselves of their purpose. They understand that a calm mind makes better decisions. The next powerful habit is physical activity. Many successful people include exercise in their morning routine because they know that a healthy body supports a strong mind. Exercise is not only about building muscles or changing appearance. It builds discipline. Every time you choose to exercise instead of staying comfortable, you train yourself to make better choices. Discipline in one area of life creates discipline in other areas. A person who learns to control their body can learn to control their emotions, their time, and their decisions. Successful people also protect their mornings from distractions. They know that their attention is one of their greatest assets. The modern world is full of distractions. Notifications, messages, and endless scrolling can steal hours from your life without you even realizing it. Successful people do not allow distractions to control their day. They decide what deserves their attention. They focus on important tasks before dealing with unnecessary things. Your morning should belong to you. It should be a time when you build your mind, strengthen your body, and prepare for your goals. Remember, success is not created in one big moment. Success is created through thousands of small decisions. The decision to wake up, the decision to learn, the decision to improve, the decision to keep going even when things are difficult. Every successful person was once a beginner. Every expert was once a student. Every achievement started with a simple choice to take the first step. So tomorrow morning, when you wake up, remember this. You are not just starting another day. Success is not an accident. It is the result of decisions, habits, and actions repeated over time. The difference between successful people and average people is often not intelligence, talent, or luck. The biggest difference is what they do consistently when nobody is watching. Every morning gives you a new chance to improve yourself. The habits you practice in the first hours of your day can shape your mindset, your energy, and your results. Successful people understand that mornings are not just the beginning of a day. Mornings are the beginning of progress. They use this time to invest in themselves. Here are 5 powerful morning habits that separate winners from average people. Habit number 1. Waking up early and taking control. Successful people wake up early not because they want to impress others, but because they value their time. When you wake up before the world becomes busy, you create a peaceful space where you can think clearly. Early mornings give you something very important. Control. During the day, there are many things that demand your attention. Work, responsibilities, messages, and unexpected problems can take your focus away. But the early morning belongs to you. It is a time when you can plan your day instead of reacting to everything around you. Successful people do not start their day by asking, what problems will I face today? They ask, what actions can I take today to create a better future? Waking up early is not about sleeping less. It is about respecting your sleep, creating a healthy schedule, and making time for your priorities. A person who controls their morning has a better chance of controlling their day. Habit number 2. Creating a clear vision for the day. Many people wake up and immediately start working without direction. They move from one task to another, but at the end of the day, they feel like they achieved very little. Successful people do something different. They create clarity, they know what matters most. Before starting their day, they think about their goals and decide what important tasks need their attention. A clear vision creates focused action. When you know where you want to go, your decisions become easier. Imagine a person driving a car without knowing the destination. They may travel many miles, but they are not guaranteed to reach the right place. Life works the same way. Without a clear goal, you can spend years being busy without making real progress. Successful people ask themselves, what is the one thing I can do today that will make my future better? That single question can change the direction of your life. Habit number 3. Feeding their mind with knowledge. Successful people understand that their greatest investment is themselves. They spend time learning, they read books, listen to educational content, study new skills, and develop their thinking. Your mind is like a garden. Whatever you plant inside it will grow. If you fill your mind with negativity, fear, and distractions, those things will influence your actions. But if you fill your mind with knowledge, positive ideas, and powerful lessons, you create a stronger mindset. The most successful people in the world are lifelong learners. They never believe they know everything. They stay curious, they continue improving. A few minutes of learning every morning may seem small, but small actions repeated every day create incredible results. Habit number 4. Practicing discipline before motivation. Many people wait for motivation before taking action. They say, I will start when I feel ready, I will work when I feel inspired. But successful people know something important. Discipline comes before motivation. You cannot always control how you feel, but you can control what you do. There will be mornings when you don't feel energetic. There will be days when you don't feel confident. But successful people continue because their goals are bigger than their temporary feelings. Discipline means keeping promises you make to yourself. Every time you complete a task, even when you don't feel like doing it, you build confidence. You prove to yourself that you are capable. Success is built by people who keep moving forward. Habit number 5. Protecting their energy. Successful people understand that their energy is valuable. They are careful about what they watch, what they listen to, and who they spend time with. The morning is a sensitive time because your mind is fresh. If you begin your day with negative information, unnecessary arguments, or endless scrolling, you can lose your focus before your day even begins. Instead, successful people choose activities that increase their energy. They exercise, they plan, they learn, they think, they prepare. They know that a powerful morning creates a powerful mindset. Remember this, your future is created by your daily choices. The person you become tomorrow depends on the habits you practice today. You do not need to change your entire life in one day. You only need to improve one habit at a time. Wake up with purpose, protect your focus, invest in yourself, stay disciplined. Keep moving forward, because every great achievement begins with a simple morning decision. Successful people understand a powerful truth. The way you start your morning can influence the way you live your life. Great leaders, entrepreneurs, athletes, and high achievers do not depend on random actions. They create systems that help them stay focused, productive, and mentally strong. Their mornings are not about being perfect. Their mornings are about becoming better. They know that success is created through consistency. The small choices they make every morning slowly build the person they become. A successful morning begins the night before. Many people think the morning routine starts when they open their eyes. But successful people prepare before they sleep. They organize their priorities. They decide what tasks are important for the next day. They create a clear plan so that when morning arrives, they already know where their energy should go. A confused morning creates a confused day. A prepared morning creates a productive day. The first hour, the golden hour. Many successful people protect their first hour after waking up. They call it a golden hour because it is a time when they can focus without interruptions. During this time, they avoid unnecessary distractions. They do not immediately open social media. They do not allow other people's opinions to control their mindset. Instead, they use this time to strengthen themselves. They understand that the first thoughts of the day can influence their emotions and actions. If you wake up thinking about problems, you started the day with stress. If you wake up thinking about opportunities, you start the day with possibilities. Your mind follows the direction you give it. Morning meditation and mental preparation. Many successful leaders spend time in silence. This does not always mean traditional meditation. It can simply mean sitting quietly, reflecting, and organizing your thoughts. The world is full of noise. Everyone wants your attention. But successful people create moments where they can listen to their own thoughts. A calm mind makes better decisions. When you slow down and think clearly, you become more aware of your goals, your emotions, and your choices. Mental strength is not built overnight. It is built through daily practice. Setting daily goals. Successful people know the difference between being busy and being productive. A busy person may complete many small tasks but still move away from their main goals. A productive person focuses on actions that create real progress. Every morning, successful people identify their most important tasks. They ask, what must I complete today? What action will bring me closer to my dream? What can I improve today? These questions create direction. Without direction, even hard work can lead nowhere. The importance of exercise physical health is a major part of many successful people's routines. Exercise creates more than a stronger body. It creates a stronger mindset. When you exercise, you teach yourself discipline. You learn to push through discomfort. You learn that growth happens outside your comfort zone. The same mindset you develop in the gym or during physical activity can help you in business, relationships, and personal challenges. A strong body supports a strong mind. Reading and learning every morning. Many successful people dedicate time to learning. They understand that knowledge creates opportunities. Reading a few pages every morning may not seem like a huge action, but over months and years it creates a massive difference. The person who learns every day becomes more prepared than the person who stops growing. Successful people study human behavior, leadership, communication, business, personal development, new skills. They know that the world changes constantly. To stay successful, you must continue improving. Managing energy instead of just time. Most people focus only on managing time. Successful people focus on managing energy. Because even if you have many hours in a day, low energy can stop you from achieving your goals. They ask, what activities give me energy? What habits make me stronger? What distractions are draining my focus? They build their day around their highest energy moments. They complete important work when their mind is strongest. The mindset of successful leaders. The biggest difference between successful people and others is often their mindset. They believe they are responsible for their future. They do not wait for someone else to save them. They take action, they accept challenges, they learn from failures. They understand that every obstacle contains a lesson. Failure is not the end. Failure is feedback. Every mistake teaches you something that can make you stronger. Successful people use their mornings to remind themselves of their mission. They remember why they started. They remember their goals. They remember the person they want to become. Because when your purpose is strong, temporary difficulties cannot stop you. Your morning routine is not just a schedule. It is a statement. It says, I am serious about my future. I am willing to improve. I am ready to take responsibility. The greatest achievements in life are built one day at a time. Success is not only about what you achieve. It is also about the person you become while achieving it. Many people want success, but they ignore the daily habits that create successful people. They look at the final result, but they do not see the discipline, the consistency, and the small actions that happen every single day. Your morning routine is one of the most powerful tools you have. Every morning gives you a chance to build confidence, improve your focus, and create a stronger version of yourself. Start your day with self-belief. Successful people understand that confidence is not something you are born with. Confidence is built. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, your confidence grows. Every time you complete a difficult task, you prove that you are capable. Many people wait until they feel confident before taking action. But successful people know that action creates confidence. You become confident by doing. You become stronger by facing challenges. You become better by practicing. A powerful morning routine reminds you that you are in control of your choices. When you wake up and complete positive actions, you start your day with a feeling of achievement. That small victory creates momentum. Avoid starting your morning with negativity. The first moments after waking up are important. Many people make the mistake of filling their minds with negative information immediately. They check bad news. They compare their lives with others. They spend hours watching content that does not help them grow. Successful people protect their minds. They understand that what enters their mind affects their emotions and decisions. Instead of starting with negativity, they choose positive actions. They read something valuable. They listen to something educational. They think about their goals. They focus on improvement. Your mind is powerful. The information you consume becomes part of your thinking. Choose wisely. Create a routine that works for you. There is no single perfect morning routine that works for everyone. Successful people create routines based on their goals, lifestyle, and responsibility. Some people exercise early. Some people read. Some people write their thoughts. Some people plan their day. The important thing is consistency. A simple routine followed every day is more powerful than a complicated routine followed only sometimes. Small habits create big results. 5 minutes of planning, 10 minutes of learning, 20 minutes of exercise. These small actions become powerful when repeated over time. The power of writing your goals. Many successful people write their goals every morning. Writing creates clarity. It turns ideas into something real. When you write your goals, you remind yourself what you are working toward. Goals without action are only wishes, but goals combined with daily effort become reality. Successful people do not only dream about the future, they create a plan for it. They ask themselves, what step can I take today? What skill can I improve? What action will make me closer to my goal? Every big achievement starts with small daily steps. Focus on your most important work. One of the biggest secrets of successful people is that they protect their focus. They know that not every task has the same importance. Some activities create progress, other activities only create distraction. Successful people complete important work before spending time on less important things. They understand that their attention is limited. Where you put your attention determines where you create results. A focused person can achieve more in a few hours than a distracted person can achieve in an entire day. Building emotional control. Success requires more than intelligence. It requires emotional control. Successful people learn how to manage their emotions instead of allowing emotions to control them. They understand that every day will not be perfect. There will be challenges. There will be unexpected problems. But a strong mindset helps you respond instead of react. A morning routine creates mental strength. It gives you time to prepare yourself before facing the world. When your mind is calm, you make better decisions. Become the person your goals require. Many people focus only on their goals. But successful people focus on becoming the person who can achieve those goals. If you want bigger results, you need stronger habits. If you want more success, you need more discipline. If you want a better future, you need better daily choices. Your future self is created by what you do today. The person you become is the result of your repeated actions. So tomorrow morning, make a decision to improve, a decision to learn, a decision to stay focused, a decision to become stronger. Because success does not begin when you reach your dream. Success begins when you develop the habits of the person who can achieve that dream. Winning the morning creates confidence. It tells your mind, I can control my actions, I can keep promises to myself, I can do difficult things. This mindset becomes useful in every area of life. The power of morning silence. One of the most valuable habits successful people practice is spending time in silence. In a world full of constant noise, silence has become rare, but silence creates space for thinking. When you sit quietly, you can understand your thoughts better. You can reflect on your goals, you can recognize what needs improvement, you can reconnect with your purpose. Many important ideas come when the mind is calm. A peaceful morning allows creativity and clarity to grow. Preparing your mind. For challenges, successful people do not expect every day to be easy. They know challenges are part of growth. That is why they prepare their minds in the morning. They remind themselves that problems are temporary. Every successful journey begins with a single decision. A decision to change, a decision to improve, a decision to stop living on autopilot and start creating the life you truly want. Your morning routine is not just about waking up early or following a list of activities. It is about creating a mindset. It is about becoming a person who takes responsibility for their future. Successful people understand that every morning is a new opportunity. Yesterday is finished. The mistakes, failures, and missed opportunities of yesterday cannot be changed. But today gives you another chance. Another chance to learn, another chance to grow, another chance to move closer to your dreams. The power of a fresh start. Many people wake up and carry yesterday's problems into today. They allow past failures to control their present actions. Successful people think differently. They understand that every day is a fresh start. They do not waste their energy worrying about what they cannot change. Instead, they focus on what they can control, their attitude, their effort, their decisions, their actions. A powerful morning begins with a powerful mindset. When you wake up, remind yourself, I have another opportunity to become better. I have another opportunity to create progress. I have another opportunity to build my future. Create your personal success system. Successful people do not depend only on motivation. Motivation changes. Some days you feel excited, some days you feel tired, but a system keeps you moving forward. Your morning routine becomes your personal success system. It creates structure in your life. It helps you stay focused even when challenges appear. A strong routine may include waking up with purpose, drinking water and caring for your body, exercising, reading, and learning, planning your priorities, practicing gratitude, focusing on meaningful work. These actions may seem simple, but simple actions repeated consistently create extraordinary results. Protect your dreams. With discipline, your dreams need protection. Not everyone will understand your goals. Not everyone will support your vision. That's why discipline matters. Discipline allows you to continue even when nobody is encouraging you. It allows you to work when results are not immediate. It allows you to keep believing when the journey becomes difficult. Successful people understand that progress is often invisible at first. A seed grows underground before anyone sees a plant. Your daily efforts are like seeds. Keep planting them. Keep taking care of them. Eventually, the results will appear. The importance of consistency. Many people search for quick success. They want instant results. But real success is built over time. The person who improves 1% every day becomes completely different after months and years. Consistency beats temporary excitement. A person who takes small actions every day can achieve things that once seemed impossible. The key is not perfection. The key is continuing. Even on difficult days, even when progress feels slow, even when nobody notices. Keep moving. Become the leader of your own life. Successful people do not wait for the perfect moment. They create moments. They do not wait for opportunities. They prepare themselves to recognize opportunities. They understand that their life is shaped by their choices. You are the person responsible for your growth. Your habits create your identity. Your decisions create your future. Every morning, you have a chance to lead yourself, lead your thoughts, lead your actions, lead your direction. Your morning defines your future. The morning is a powerful reminder that your future is still being written. You may not control everything that happens in life, but you can control how you respond. You can control the effort you give. You can control the habits you build. The most successful people are not successful because they never face problems. They are successful because they develop the strength to overcome problems. Their morning routine gives them the energy, focus, and discipline to continue. Final message tomorrow morning. When you wake up, remember this. You are not just starting another day. You are building your future. Every positive choice is a step forward. Every disciplined action is an investment in yourself. Every morning is a chance to become stronger, smarter, and better. Do not underestimate the power of small habits. A small habit today can create a completely different life tomorrow. Wake up with purpose. Work with focus. Believe in your journey. Keep improving, because the person you want to become is created by the actions you take today. Your success story starts with one morning. Success is not created by one big decision. It is created by thousands of small decisions made every day. The people who achieve great things understand that their daily routine shapes their future. They know that every morning is a powerful moment because it sets the direction of their entire day. A successful morning is not about being busy. It is about being intentional. It is about making choices that support your goals, your health, and your personal growth. Many people wake up and immediately enter a world of distractions. They check messages, they scroll through social media, they compare their lives with others. Before they even begin their day, their attention is already controlled by someone else. Successful people do the opposite. They take control of their attention before giving it to the world. The secret of winning the first battle of every day, is the battle against comfort. When the alarm rings, your mind gives you many reasons to stay in bed. Just 5 more minutes. I will start tomorrow. I am too tired today. Successful people understand that these small moments matter. When you overcome the desire to stay comfortable, you build mental strength. You teach yourself that your goals are more important than temporary feelings. Winning the morning creates confidence. It tells your mind, I can control my actions, I can keep promises to myself, I can do difficult things. This mindset becomes useful in every area of life. The power of morning silence. One of the most valuable habits successful people practice is spending time in silence. In a world full of constant noise, silence has become rare. But silence creates space for thinking. When you sit quietly, you can understand your thoughts better. You can reflect on your goals. You can recognize what needs improvement. You can reconnect with your purpose. Many important ideas come when the mind is calm. A peaceful morning allows creativity and clarity to grow, preparing your mind. For challenges, successful people do not expect every day to be easy. They know challenges are part of growth. That is why they prepare their minds in the morning. They remind themselves that problems are temporary. They remind themselves that obstacles are opportunities to learn. A strong mindset does not mean you never experience difficulties. A strong mindset means that difficulties do not control you. Your morning routine is like mental training. Every day you practice patience, focus, and discipline. Over time you become stronger. The habit of reviewing your progress. Successful people regularly review their progress. They ask themselves important questions. Am I moving closer to my goals? What habits are helping me? What habits are holding me back? What can I improve today? Self-reflection helps you grow faster. Without reflection, people repeat the same mistakes. But when you analyze your actions, you can make better choices. Growth requires awareness. You cannot improve something you do not recognize. Building confidence through small wins. Many people think confidence comes from achieving huge goals, but confidence is usually built through small victories. Making your bed, completing your workout, writing a few pages, finishing an important task. These small actions create a feeling of achievement. They prove that you are capable of discipline. Small wins create momentum. Momentum creates progress. Progress creates success. The morning mindset of leaders. Great leaders understand that their responsibility starts with themselves. Before leading others, they learn to lead their own thoughts and actions. They understand their time is valuable. They understand their energy is limited. They understand their choices create their results. A leader does not wait for motivation. A leader creates commitment. A leader does not search for excuses. A leader searches for solutions. This mindset begins in the morning. Becoming unstoppable through routine. An unstoppable person is not someone who never struggles. An unstoppable person is someone who continues despite struggles. Your routine gives you stability. When life becomes difficult, your habits keep you moving. When motivation disappears, discipline keeps you going. When challenges appear, your preparation helps you respond. The goal is not to create a perfect life. The goal is to create a stronger version of yourself. Every morning is another step toward that version. Remember, your morning is a message to yourself. It tells you what you value. It shows what you are willing to do for your future. Choose growth, choose discipline, choose progress. Because the life you dream about is built through the actions you repeat every single day.